Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm GrimpaulCheese, and welcome back to Dishonoured. I bet you're wondering, why oh why are we here on the end mission screen for the mission we just did, where we went to go eliminate High Overseer Campbell. Well, you see, I kind of felt cheated with the last bit, where a man kind of just fell 5 feet, landed in a chair, and died. It's a bit of an unfortunate event that honestly shouldn't have happened in my eyes. So I went back and, made sure that didn't happen. And in fact, I put him in the exact same location, didn't fall to his death as soon as he fell at 5 feet. I may have chucked him off, mind you, and he didn't slip off, but either way, it was a bit of a strange situation anyway. So I kind of felt cheated and I went to go do that. And a second reason is because I missed something in particular. I forgot to use the heart on Campbell himself. I wanted to see what Emperor Jessamine wanted to say about him. So I will show you what she had to say now.
He angers easily and takes revenge without mercy. The High Overseer, that is Campbell. Don't let the talk of faith fool you. Campbell is vain, lustful, decadent, and completely corrupt. He uses his position of power for personal gain and the pursuit of pleasure. Campbell breaks all 7 strictures each day. It's his own little joke. He angers easily and takes revenge without mercy. The High Overseer, that is Campbell.
So basically she just showed you that he's basically very much corrupt. So between the video that I did and the little bit of the ending difference that I did, I would probably say the only difference is one person didn't die, and I'm a few hundred gold richer, since I knew what I was doing, and I played through that last bit where we went to go deal with the Overseer. Not anything beforehand, but just that little infiltration of the, what would you call it, the manor, or whatever you want to call it, the giant building of the Overseers. So that's the only difference, and yes, I think that's about it, isn't it? Yes, that is. So with that said, I hope none of you are not too uppity about, hey, I should have done that, I should have just played through and accepted it, but hey, that's just me, I felt I was cheated. But anyway, let's continue, shall we? Like nothing ever happened, and like there wasn't an ultimate dimension where someone died. Sounds like a perfect situation to me. Overseers undone. Martin's on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal a number of strategic secrets, but notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Coldwin.
Admiral HAVELOCK and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
What were those gunshots? I guess it's HAVELOCK and Pendleton having a duel. Or perhaps even just shooting randomly in the air because, hey, they're happy. I guess that's something that people do. I don't know. I've never had a gun before. Well, yes, I could go up to him. Anyway, I believe you're Callista. I went to save your uncle. How is he?
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo. Thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Optional spec, Captain Core now. From that Captain Core now has been released, I guess, and we got a few hundred gold from it. That's kind of interesting. Now, the one thing I'm particularly interested about is what does the heart say about this place now?
The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow. Fortunes have been won here.
Oh, nothing different then.
Lives have been lost.
I thought she said something different, but apparently not. And there's no new bone charms or anything like that. That was a shame. Oh, nope.
If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find the girl, Emily. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you'd think.
Quite right. In any case, we won't get the Lord Regent until we weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls the City Watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
So, I'm probably going to assassinate some Parliament members. And, in fact, try and find some investors. Interesting. Now, before I go over to there, let's go see Piero for a moment. Hello, my good sir. Oh, yes, all the, what are they called? Gramophone type things, audio players would have updated by now, wouldn't they? Yes. Oh, his thing's missing. Wait, what? Where did he move it off to? I actually don't know. Oh, well, never mind. I guess he's moved it. Excuse me for a moment.
There is something to you, isn't there? You went and spanked the High Overseer in his own house. I hope the tools I designed for you function to your satisfaction. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you affirms that this is true in several ways.
Well, I didn't go for a booty call, I mean, I was sure. I mean, it would have been a nice time, in his nice cushiony chamber to have some fun in that regard. But, I didn't go any for sexual relations with the man. All I did basically was go there and, just throw a bit of chemicals in his face. I guess you could cast that as a bit of S&M and a high, what do you call it, high-class bondage by using chemicals instead of wax. But hey, I guess a bit extreme in that department. I don't know what he likes. Bit of a strange man anyway, isn't he? Yeah, so, I don't know what ideas you have. He didn't really give me anything other than, like this, a sword, and a gun. I guess I could have knocked him out and did a bit of a...
Pa always wanted me to be an overseer. If he could see us now.
Yes, and then he would probably be down looking on you and be very unhappy.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pit has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future Empress? You will be in the presence of the most important person in the entire known world, and you don't know how to curtsy.
But she's just a child, and she's not even here. No one knows where she is.
Well, our masters are just the people to find her, I'll have you know. Please learn your manners before then.
You didn't have to be so strict. As she said, she's not used to it. Could at least show her it and just be a bit nice about it. What's your name? Cecilia, I like you. I like you quite a bit. Ignore what the mean Wallace man said.
Sometimes I wonder if the plague is just going to go on and on and on and kill everyone ever, and it's the end of the world. Think of that.
Maybe perhaps you should calm down in the department. After all, I'm here.
If the city watch breaks in, I know what I'll do. I know how not to be noticed.
It's kind of hard. You have red hair. Most people would kind of like that thing.
I won't be the one to give us away.
I believe you.
I saw the Lord Regent once. He stood on a balcony and stared. Wouldn't even wave to the people below.
Of course he wouldn't. He's a tyrant. He doesn't care about us, only cares about himself.
All I ever wanted is my own little place. Maybe if the plague kills enough folk, one day I can.
Bloody hell. Maybe one day. I'm just talking to everyone for the time being, because you never know what they might say. Because I don't know if by going to them, it'll be like, oh hey, mission, now, type thing, but you never know. Now, what are you doing? Oh, hello. Pendleton Family Crisis. Cousin Anna, Morgan and Custis continue to resist my efforts and no longer responding to my letters. The servants tell me they've been absent from the manor for some weeks. My brothers have always been arrogant, utterly convinced of their own certainty, and they don't really give two figs for anyone else in the world unless they want something and can't take it outright. But disagreement over the upcoming Parliament vote has reached a crisis point. Up until now, the Lord Regent has somewhat restrained his authority, at least where the holdings of the gentry have been concerned. If Morgan and Custis vote in his favour, the law will be changed and all will be at risk. Aristocracy or not, I implore you, if you know where they are, speak with them. Lord Trevor? I think that's Trevor, isn't it? Oh, Lord Trevor. I'm going to say Trevor for the time being. Lord Trevor Pendleton. That's very interesting. So, he's been trying to persuade them, but however, they just won't bother, replying anymore. Let's see what what is this called? It's autograph player says.
Memoir, Chapter 28. Waverly, Waverly, Waverly. The very name sweeps one away. She came into our cold marble hall and brought light and warmth. She changed our lives forever. It was only later I realized she was a traitorous little weasel, like all the Boyles.
Oh, I guess the woman he was in love with, in fact, either broke up with him or cheated on him. It's one or the other. I mean, to be honest, with a face like his, it's kind of hard to love. But I guess that's aristocrats society for you. Let's look at... Oh, hello, Mr. Key. Pub Master Room Key. Ooh. You know, oh, hello. I haven't looked at his logs. Oh, right, I guess that's something I should have been looking at. Oh, well. I missed log 1. I'll quickly look at his audio player. What's he been saying?
Corvo's proved his abilities beyond question. It's not anyone who can walk into Holger Square and put down the High Overseer. And now we're faced with the question, could he be dangerous? Events are going to move quickly now. The storm's rising.
So he's thinking that maybe I might betray him, that I might be a bit too dangerous even for him. That's rather interesting. So let's see here. Well, it seems we have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he also went inside Viper's Nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there's no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to the path, and there's no turning back. HAVELOCK entry 1. There has been days since our men dispatched weapons for Corvo and Distilleries, and they have not returned, so I can only hope they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero's been a considerable time and resources in making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, Dunwall Navy would secure its place in the dominant force in the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he break out of Coldridge? If so, will he make his way here? Personally, I've given odds of 1 in 5. Well, I guess he no longer doubts me now, eh? No one would doubt me. In fact, he's actually a bit suspicious about me. Doesn't know what to really think. What's that noise? Is that the air conditioning unit? It must be. Air conditioning? Yes, it is. Okay. I keep thinking it sounds like a bone charm, but no.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
I don't see anything different.
That walls of light erected in our streets are for your protection. However, they will respond to any touch or approach with lethal force. Furthermore, it is a misdemeanor to throw any object or animal into a wall of light, whether for amusement or with criminal intent.
I guess because it wastes the oil of it, I guess, with every use. But with everything explored, let's go see our fine gentleman right here. Hello, good ladies and sirs. I guess it's sirs, really. I don't know if they're really transgenders or not. It's already specified yet.
You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Sleep can come later. There are things I would like to do first, Admiral. So, that's interesting. So, we do know that Emily is alive. That's a definite thing. And in fact, we need to go find her, and hopefully that is in the journal. Now, the real question I have is where is Piero's audio machine thing? That's the thing I'm mostly curious about, because I actually would like to know what's going in that little strange head of his. No joke, I actually would. He's a genius, and geniuses tend to have genius things written on them. Plus, he's a creep. Oh, it's right there! How did I miss that? I'm blind, clearly. Right, let's jump up here so he doesn't talk to me. Let's move back a bit, shall we? Where are you going, Piero? Are you just sitting there? Oh, he's going now. Okay, so he won't talk to me, and hopefully I can listen to this in silence.
The inspiration is
Corvo arrived, he brought some force from the void with him. Or perhaps I'm more brilliant than I even supposed.
Interesting. So he says I brought him with the void. So does that mean the... what was his name? The outsider has been following me ever since the beginning and is just somehow is able to just feel his presence more than everyone else around here?
Welcome back,
that's
Master
interesting.
Corvo.
Oh, hello!
Welcome back, Master Corvo.
Yes, I said hi. You okay?
You know, I expected a rough around the edges military man, like the Admiral. You're actually a gentleman.
And you also speak with no lips.
I heard a stilt walker pass a few blocks away. They must suspect we're here.
A stilt walker?
We're risking so much. I do hope it all ends well.
I'm sure it will.
Sailors tell tales of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Oh, tell me more!
You did right, Corvo. Even as a faithful man, I can see that.
I'm glad you approve of my decisions. I mean, it comes a lot coming from the rescue man himself. I mean, I would hate for you to just abandon me, or...
nights, I'm glad I just paddled the boat.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Yes, but I'm glad, you know, he approves of my actions. Well, let's just have a look around, shall we? I need to go find Pendleton and use the heart on him. Hello, nice to meet you, Cecilia. I don't know if I'm missing anything, that's the thing, because I got a key, but I don't know what the key's for. Where is Pendleton? Pendleton, where on earth are you? What is that? Well, hello, 1 second. What on earth is that? There was a door down here, wasn't there? 1 second. No, I don't have the key for that. Okay. What is this key for? It's the master pub key. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, I don't have my sword drawn.
Back, Master Corvo.
Yes, that's the 3rd time you said that so far. Yes, I know, thank you. Where is it? Oh, hello. Right there. Let's have a look. Can I enter these buildings, perhaps? Hounds? I have no idea what this is for. Huh. Apparently it's for something. Ah! There's a door here, isn't there? No, no, it's just my imagination, unless this is a grate I can open. No, this is not a grate I can open. Okay. I've got a random key that does nothing, I guess. I guess so. But where's Pendleton? That's Wallace. Someone's up there. Who is that? So I hate I can't go much upwards. It's a bit annoying, but I guess it stops you from breaking things, I guess. Let's see if I can go up there a bit more. It's you, Havelock. Oh.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are reminded that
sometimes I think this conspiracy feels like the start of a joke, don't you? An admiral, an aristocrat, and an overseer walk into a bar.
The offender's
I wonder what the punchline.
Everyone dies.
Without a leader, the Abbey's going to be in disarray for a while. But how to take advantage? Now's the moment when we need Martin. Damn these delays. If they ever find us, there'll be nothing left but ashes. When I bought this place, I never thought I'd be living here. Navy was the only thing I loved, and I refused to see the Lord Regent ruin it. What kind of woman will young Emily grow up to be? Or will she even get to grow up? What kind of an empress will she be?
Hopefully a merciful one.
That Samuel fellow looks familiar to me, but I can't place him.
Don't say that to him. He'll get rather upset. I'll say that. So let's carry on looking. Where is Pendleton?
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services
Where on
District of
earth did he go?
your tax assessor to secure food coupons before requesting rations.
Give me a second while I just go look for him. Yes, I know. Pendleton! Bloody, I've been looking all over for you. Right, let's see what the heart says about Pendleton.
To think, Lord Pendleton is the son of nobility. For one so steeped in courtly manners, his thoughts do linger long on revenge and murder. The younger Pendleton, jealous little Trevor, always in the shadow. He is prone to skin infections. His eyes are sensitive to the light. Pendleton's ships come back from the Pandician continent, crowded with poor, frightened captives. To think, Lord Pendleton is the son of nobility.
So, Pendleton is the youngest of the Pendleton family, and in fact, he ships slaves from the mainland. That's really interesting, in fact. Sounds incredibly interesting if you ask me, but hey. Right, I guess, you know, with that... Oh, we haven't spoken to him. Yes, that's one thing we did not do, because the people outside won't shut up. Anyway.
We'll have to find Emily soon. With Campbell out of play, they're likely to move her.
That is true. That is incredibly true. I haven't thought of that, actually.
Whiskey everywhere in this place, but good wine is hard to come by.
Of course you like the Rhine rather than hardcore whiskey. Of course you would. Personally, I'm more of a whiskey man myself, but hey!
I could use a stiff drink. Nerves.
There's whiskey everywhere!
What sort of court will we be left with when all this is over? The grand social events I remember might well never return. Some of the noble families will have to be purged, of course.
What do you mean by they have to be purged?
Attention, Dunwall
I'll
citizens.
drink to their memory.
You are reminded that assaulting a member of the City Watch has been made a capital offense, and guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence on the spot. The offender's possessions are legally forfeit.
So, he wants to murder the families, in fact, drink to their spirits. He is a rather dark fella, isn't he?
Welcome
Yes.
back, Master Corvo.
Yes. Welcome back, Lydia. What a strange lady. Maybe she had a stroke last time I saw her, and she's actually having memory relapses. Perhaps it's a strong possibility, but hey. I guess, you know, the best thing to do is just mainly sleep on it, and perhaps not have Piero sneak up on me and breathe heavily while I sleep. That's a dream, of course. So, I will go to sleep now. Any gifts left for me? No. No one's even left me any gifts. Not even a cup of tea. My God. I must admit, this is not Yes, there's actually nothing here. I was expecting, you know, some type of reward. Perhaps, you know, a nice, lovely, you know, hug in the morning. Perhaps someone here saying I made some eggs, with some sausages. I mean, personally, I would love that. But no, no one wants to, you know, say hello to me. No one wants to give me a cuddle. No, I just see how it is. Bloody fascists. Anyway, let's go see what the gramophones say. I keep saying gramophones, the audio things.
Chapter 32. As yet I have said little of my brothers Morgan and Custis. Twins they are, and 4 years senior to me. Morgan is the larger of the two brutes by a slight bit. From earliest memory they abused me in every way. I'm not the first to claim their elder siblings were cruel, but my suffering was unique, I promise you. At the tender age of 5, they tied me to the crib and set inside it assorted vipers they had collected over several weeks. My howls and my breathing were muffled by a blanket, and so it was hours before the nurse found me, barely alive. I had kicked a few serpents to a pulp and others had slithered away, but not before I'd been bitten a dozen times or more on my legs, arms, and face. The wounds kept me convalescing for months, while those two got away with barely a tongue lashing. Wallace! Bring me wine. Tomorrow I will regale you with the special gift they gave me on my 10th birthday party.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains the whole wanting to murder his siblings again, I guess. Now I'm more or less interested about... He moved his thing. Yes, he moved his thing. Where did he move it to?
You're lucky I keep you on.
Lucky? This place would fall apart in 10 minutes without me.
Is that so?
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Very well.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Well, at least she's keeping her job by, hey, you know, by putting him in his place. You know, it's good on her, you know? Putting like a big, harsh man like that in his place. It's a hard thing to do.
Who started it. She took ill one morning after her chores, but the milk had already been delivered. That was all it took for them to wall the place off. Plague spreads fast.
I don't know why he just said that to me, but okay. Now, where is his audio player? That's what I'm really interested in. Where could he have moved it? Does he not trust the building itself? I don't know. I'll have a brief look for it, but before we do that...
I know the Golden Cat. Not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry, I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me.
Interesting. So he's trying to capture her attention, eh? By... Yeah, well, no, good on you, good on you. I mean, at least you're trying. It's one step from watching her in the bath. Rune charm of bone here. Wait, what? Oh, hello. 2 runes over there. Get there in a short period of time. Oh, listen to this first of all.
Some of their specialized equipment at that bathhouse, Mike. Corvo, my friend.
Oh,
Do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
I wanted to put the stuff away, but I ended up by talking to him. I want to listen to what he had to say, but oh well, I guess we won't hear that. Also, for your...
I'm getting a frequency reverberation that confounds some of my experiments. I suspect there are some kind of empty chambers beneath this building. In a district this old, anything is possible.
Alright, so basically there's places underneath the building, alright. That's interesting, actually. Are there people hiding out in it, or something of the sort? I don't know. But either way, I want to go see what these things are, so let's get my heart out again. They're down here. Huh. How on earth do I get to those things? I guess I'll look for them in a bit. I guess I need to find a way down, so to say. I guess so. You know, I'll have a look at it later. Yes, later. Right now, let's just go to HAVELOCK, I guess, because hopefully he has his player near him. Hello, what's that? Just some random coins. Well, hey, just look at that. I'm thinking I might have to go to the sewers soon, actually, knowing my luck. Probably. Random action slide. Why? Because I could. Where's HAVELOCK? Yes, I guess I am going to underneath.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I sent a servant down there, but they die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Ah, the old port district. Oh, go down in a minute. Let's go see what upgrades Piero has. That's something I'm actually rather interested in. I'll perhaps just see if it's much down there. If there is much, then I'll probably end the thing right there.
Corvo, my friend. Do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Well, let's see what you can craft. Let's see if you've got anything different, anything new. Let's see. You do not have anything regarding... Yeah, you don't have anything interesting that mass knockout, sadly. I will want to take... No. Yeah, the Mars Optics, yes. That's something I do want to do. I might want to actually upgrade the pistol, just because I just want to see how amazing it looks. I'm not going to lie about that. Oh, bone charms. Yes, actually, I would like to have bone charms. Now, do I want to save my money, or do I want to spend it on the pistol? Sure, let's spend on the pistol. I mean, it could look cool, right? You know, actually, I'll save my money. I think that's actually kind of wise. And I'll really just get as many of these I can. There we go. Right, so now that done, let's go down to the sewer hatch. Hello, don't mind me. Just an action slide. Unlock the plates. Oh, wow. Well, nothing underneath her right away. Right, hoppity. Oh, they locked me in. Right, let's go around and hopefully it's not trapped set up, shall we? Hello? Hello? I'm just a friendly neighborhood Corvo. Wanting to know who's down here. And perhaps we, as a group of friends, can have a hug. Maybe. Kind of, sorta. What's this over here? Hello? I wonder if this is be a permanent thing I keep open or not. Hey, it is permanent. Nice. Alright. Let's continue our little investigation right here. I can hear someone coughing. By chance, would it be in there? No, there's not no one in here. But there is a free oil. I'll take that happily. Well, there's someone definitely down here. I can definitely say that. But are they friendly or not? Well, they're being sick. And they're definitely hostile. So I'm guessing these are weepers. Let's have a look at you a bit closer, shall we? Yes, you are a weeper. Let's have a look at you. I've heard so much about you. He doesn't have eyes. No, he does have an eye. He has a single eye. He is very much rotten. I can hear the bone charm, and you're a lady, aren't you? I believe you are. Once again, you have eye problems, and you're very much rotten. I can hear one more. Where is it? Ah, there's order over here. Easily missable if you didn't look with your heart. Now, what's this ancient note? I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting or ever again. For that fact, what happened here was unnatural and makes me sick to recall. I've left the results of our labor here for you to keep, and expect the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. So interesting. So someone did some stuff to the outsiders, or I was going to say overseers, and I guess, yes, they just didn't like the results of it. Right, let's use our nice teleportation powers to be like Bink!
You went down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met.
I don't know who said that.
Now. They want to talk to you.
Yes, yes.
Dust here, dust there. Feels like the whole world is dusty.
I can imagine so. But shouldn't miss that dialogue. If anything, what I'll do is I'll just replay that slight bit, and hey! It's literally right there, right now, for you to listen to. I don't know if I'll just overlap it in the video or whatever, but we'll see what happens, shall we?
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed, you've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo, because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Kaldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with.
Okay.
He's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
Alright, fine enough. He wants to talk to me. However, I have a little lady that wants to talk to you.
There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face, but T. Martin is one. Do not be deceived by his talk of strictures. Martin's crimes weigh heavy on his spirit. The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him.
Yeah, but what about him?
He has been a soldier, a highway robber, and a man of faith.
I guess they're all the same thing.
He wonders which is more powerful, the knife or the tongue.
Not the knife, to be honest. The knife is very much more powerful.
Why am I so cold?
Because you're out here in the bloody sunlight, I guess, and you don't really have much of a nervous system.
He always had his sights set on the Abbey's highest office.
Oh, he might be the new High Overseer then.
There are few brave enough to look
fair enough.
outside his face, but T. Martin is one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame we can't see not Pendleton, the Admiral HAVELOCK's audiograph player, but anyway, let's see what you got to say.
A moment, if I may.
Well, you have my moment. Go ahead, talk, my interesting murderous friend who doesn't like his, siblings.
Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Alright, you just told me basically you want me to murder him. Alright, but thank you for telling me to guard it, though. Oh, yes. Let's see what Samuel's got to say about it, shall we? Hello, Samuel, my good old friend. How you doing? You have a good night's sleep? Hopefully? Maybe? Kind of, sorta?
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Well, before we do go, what I think I'll do is I'll call it here.
Whenever you're ready.
And I'll do a quick save and we can do it next time. So, take care of yourselves and hopefully I'll see you next time.
Morley Coast. No, I've forgotten.
But don't worry, next time you probably remember. Probably not, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, you and the viewer, please take care of yourselves. And hopefully I'll see you next time. And goodbye.